So the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the referral link, either the one I just shared or the one that if somebody else invited you or introduced you to this. Thanks, Martin. You're going to be able to see this. You're going to put in your email address right here. So you're going to put in the email address that you want to use. I would recommend that you use the same email address across everything so you don't get confused. So you're going to put your email address in here. It's going to bring you to a page that looks like this. And you're going to go in and you're going to fill out all this information. When you've completed all this information, it's going to take you to the next page, which is an order page. Now, once that you've completed your form, it's going to take you to this order page. On your order page, you've got a couple of options. The first step that you're going to do to get your software set up is you're going to choose this Elite Pack, the 149 Elite Pack, and you're going to add that to your cart. So once that's added to your cart, you're good to go. Now, there is an optional affiliate referral program. If you want to choose that option, it's $29. Both of these programs, this is your first month. So your first month here would be $149. You get that set up. Moving forward, it's going to be $99 a month after that. If you choose the affiliate referral option, that's $29 your first month and $15 after that. Right now, we're just talking about getting your software set up as a customer. So once you get this set up, your next step is to move into your dashboard. And it's going to take you to a page that looks like this, right? This is where you're going to sign in. You're probably going to get an email that says welcome or something like that, but it's going to take you to this page here. You don't need to worry about this My Account side right now. You're just going to click on the economy portal. In the economy portal, so once you get signed up, once you get enrolled, it's going to bring you to a page like this. Now, this is a very, 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 very important step that you make sure you do first, right? There's a lot going on this page. There's a lot going on in your dashboard. If you're a customer, it may look a little bit different than as an affiliate, but basically you're looking for this area that says Telegram details. You need to make sure that you have a Telegram account. If you don't have Telegram, you need to go get one, because the only way any of this stuff is going to work. So the very first thing you do, once you get your package paid for, whether you're doing the 149 in the affiliate or just the 149 without an affiliate, you're going to come in here, and the very first thing you do is you want to follow these instructions to set up your Telegram. It says go to Telegram and search for user info bot. It's all one word. If you type it in, user info bot, the instructions are right here. You can read them. User info bot. It's going to pop up the very first top one, and it'll walk you right through the process of getting everything set up. So you want to choose user info bot. Click the bot to get it. Click start, or you might have to type start in. It's going to give you a number that you're going to need to put right in here and hit save. Right, that's your exclusive number to connect your account to Telegram. Right, so this is very important, very, very important. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Don't go over and play with all this other stuff. Do this first. Your account will not work with it in any of the features in here, any of your trade signals, any of your trade ideas, the EACHO program. None of that will work without you setting up Telegram. So very, very important. They need to put a big number on this. It says do this first with a lot of arrows pointing it out with some starbursts around it. Do this first. Once you've done this, you're good to go. And you got your number. You're going to hit save. It's not going to take you anywhere. Just hit save. It's just going to stay right there. You're going to hit save, right? Then you're going to come over to this area here. Screen. You're going to come over here to the side. Now, this is what you want to do next, right? These are your next steps. I'm walking through this. I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I want you to be able to come back and somebody to be able to walk through this, right? Once you've signed, once you've done your Telegram, once you've got all this stuff enrolled, so you put in your email, you've enrolled, you've either picked the 149 as a customer or the 149 in the affiliate package, and you're all good to go. So you've done your Telegram, right? We're not purchasing EACHO yet. Just hold on. You're going to come over here to the forex. In the forex tab, first you want to come up here and you want to click on MS, right? You want to click on MS because you've connected your Telegram link. You've added that Telegram in here. Click on this Telegram link and it's going to connect this. Just do this. Just trust me. You want to connect to this so you can get trade signals from MS in the Telegram. That's step one, right? Just do this. No, why do I need to do it? Just do it, right? Just follow directions here. Just do it. We'll come back and talk about why later. You'll want to come over here to Monero. Monero is so freaking cool. It's unbelievable. Again, this is a little bit more for your intermediate to advanced traders, but you still want to do this because it's very neat. You're going to click on Monero AI up here on the left, and you're going to come down here and you're going to click on the Telegram link. So you're going to do this one. Then you're going to click on Monero and Forex, and you're going to come down here and click on this Telegram link. Now, if you haven't done step one, if you haven't done this step right here, Telegram details, none of this, what I just showed you, is going to work, right? None of this will work. So you have to do this first, right? You got to do this first, or none of what I just shared with you is going to work. So once you've got those set up, now once that you have those settings set up, you want to go in and order your EACHO package. You're going to do that. You're going to log into your dashboard. It may look a little bit different than this if you're a customer versus an affiliate. This is my affiliate dashboard, so it's going to look a little bit different. You come over here to orders. On orders, you're going to click on place and order. You're going to come down here. Now, you've already purchased the elite pack. You don't need to purchase the affiliate pack unless you plan on referring other people to the platform. You already have the elite package purchased. You're going to come down here and you're going to click on the EACHO. You're going to add that to your cart, and you're going to go through and make a purchase. It will most likely use the exact same credit card that you just used to purchase your elite package. Once you've done this, the next step is to go set up your actual EACHO package and connect it to your broker. In the next step, we're going to show you how to connect your broker. So once you've set all of this up, once you've set this video up, it's going to give you a really cool dashboard like this. Let me log in here, and it's going to do a 2FA every time you do this, which is pretty cool. And guess where they send the 2FA code to? Telegram, right? And if you don't have Telegram set up, the very first step that I recommended, yeah, I'm sort of poking holes on the Telegram. Somebody said, I didn't get this figured out because they didn't pay attention. They didn't set up Telegram, right? You cannot do this without Telegram. So I verified my one TP, and I'm in here. You're going to have a dashboard like this. Now, you're not going to see anything up here. This is all going to be zeros before you get set up. But if you follow the instructions in that video, you'll have everything that you need. So the very first thing that you want to do next is you want to set up your MetaTrader account, right? You're going to come in here. You want to set up your MetaTrader broker, right? You can do that. Let me grab a link for the broker, and I'm going to drop that in here. This is one that I recommend that you use as a demo account, unless you have another broker, right? I just dropped that in there. It's a Masari Capital. They're already in the system. So I'm going to choose MetaTrader 4. I'm going to select my broker, right? There's Masari Capital. If you currently have a trading broker that's not in here, you're going to go into your main economy portal. You're going to go into your main economy portal and send them an email that says, hey, can you add this broker, right? So like I'm with Carbon Capital. They're an MT5 broker. They're not going to have that. MT5 is going to be available in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to use a demo account through some Masari Capital to practice on this. I would recommend everybody here for the next couple of weeks after you get signed up, or at least for the first couple of weeks after you get signed up, set up a demo account so you know how this works. So I chose Masari Capital. I'm going to choose my type of server. It's a demo account that I'm setting up. I'm going to set in my trader name. So before I can do this, I need to do this step, right? So before I can do this step, I need to do this step. So I'm going to put in my name, my email address, and all this stuff, and I'm going to hit sign up. Once I'm in the sign up category over here, I need to create an account. So before I can do this, I need to do this. I'm going to come over here to my accounts, right? I'm going to come back here. I'm going to set up a MetaTrader account. I'm going to set the type of MT4. Now, you'll notice all of this is blanked out because I haven't added any capital, right? So I'm going to set up a demo account. I'm going to select my country. I'm going to select the type of leverage that I want to use. I use 500. And then you want to choose a balance over here that's going to closest reflect what you're actually going to do on a live account. So if you know you're only going to do 500, don't choose a $10,000 account. You know you're going to do 3,000, choose a $3,000 account, whatever. So you're going to choose the type of account that you would if you're going to do a live account. You're going to choose that dollar amount. Then you're going to hit create account. Now from here, you may get a little bit lost and say, I know I created an account. Where did it go? Well, it sent you an email. It sent an email directly to you for that account. You're going to get an email that's sent to you. It's going to have your username and login. Username is going to be like a 6 or 7 digit number. Then it's going to give you a funky password that you need to set up into your MetaTrader. So how do you set up MetaTrader for us? Well, I did a video for you guys to show you how I did that. So you're going to set up your MetaTrader account on your phone. You're going to go to your phone. You're going to download the MetaTrader app. You're going to walk through all of this video, and it's very, very easy to do. You've got your email that has your username and password in it. You're going to set that up. Once all of that's set up, once you've got your broker set up, once you've got your MetaTrader set up, you can then come back in here, right? You can come back to your dashboard. You've purchased your EACHO. You've got that all set up. You need to come back into your dashboard. You're going to come down here to MetaTrader. You're going to add MetaTrader. You're going to select the platform of MT4. You're going to select your broker, which we just did, Masari Capital. You're going to select your server. It's a demo server. You're not doing anything live because you haven't put any money in it yet, right? You're going to put in your login credentials that you just got in your email, the exact same login credentials that you set up on your phone, right? So everything is here. I put everything in place to walk you through these steps to be able to do this. So you're going to put in your MetaTrader login, MetaTrader password. In the video that he talks about setting this up, you can have, do not change this equity protector. Just leave it at 20. Just leave it at 20. Just leave it at 20. Don't mess with that. Just leave it where it is. And it can select the maximum number of trades that you want to get presented to you every day. So I just left it at 40. Then you're going to click add MetaTrader account, and it's going to create your MetaTrader account. So you can come down and view your MetaTraders. Your MetaTrader setup should look something like this, with exception of this is going to be blank, right? Because we haven't chosen anything yet. So you're going to have your ID, you're going to have your balance of what you chose, you're going to connected trading, all of this here. If you have any questions, it has like a little menu down here that tells you if something's wrong, you may have put in a password wrong or something like that. So how do you connect and attach an EACHO program? You come over here to the very right-hand side where it says VM Action. You click on Configure, right? And it's going to come down here, and it's going to give you the option to choose what you want to do for risk management. Risk management, you can do use, fix, or lot. He explains this in the video that I shared in the chat there. He explains how to do that, how to set that up. Yeah, I did. How to set up EACHO. Okay, cool. So I put that, how to set up EACHO. You're going to choose your risk management, how much you want to risk, right? I would recommend if you're brand new, you choose 1% and leave it at that, right? You can choose whatever percentage that you want. You're going to set that. Stop loss, you don't need to change that. Just leave that where that's at. And then you can come down in here and you can choose which ones of these you want. I turned off everything that's crypto, and you simply come over here and change status. It'll update. You sort of got to do it one at a time. And you need to just go through, and I chose all the major pairs for what I want to do. And you're all set up and running. Now, what's going to happen as the accounts are connected inside your Telegram chat, you're going to have a script that's going to walk you through on how to set up Telegram. He actually does that in the video on how to set that up in the video. He walks you through every single step on how to connect Telegram to the broker so that all of this is connected. Then you'll start seeing trades that get executed. I have a feeling there's probably going to be a little bit of a delay because they're super, super slammed at getting new people enrolled and bringing on new accounts and getting us all connected. But I would recommend walking through and setting this up. You can see this is the trade ideas from today. There was 3 trade ideas that sent out. This one actually just closed, the CAD CHF. That one actually just closed. These 2 are still open. And again, this is all done on autopilot. So once you set all this stuff up, right? Once you've got your broker set up, once you've got your MetaTrader set up, once that's all set up, once your EACHO is set up, once you've done this step right here and connected your Telegram to everything, highly recommend you follow the steps that I said in this video. You're going to end up in a very, very good spot in terms of being able to use this platform basically on autopilot, right? Again, I would recommend a demo account, right? If you want to use if you want to use real money and you just have money can light on fire, just send it to me, right? And I'll go do something cool with it. I take my wife out on a date. Other than that, I would recommend you use a demo account to start out. Make sure you use a demo account to start out. Get that all set up. If you have a suggestion for a broker that you'd like them to add, you send an email to support, and they'll work on getting that broker set up and added into the mix of brokers to use for the platform.
Hey everybody, so in this video, I'm going to actually walk you guys through how to be onboarded with our new EACHO product here at Economy. So once you guys have paid for the service, you guys are going to get direct access to the EACHO AI bot within a Telegram channel. And the cool thing about this, guys, is I'm showing you guys how to do this on a desktop version, but you're also able to do this as well on the mobile app via Telegram to be onboarded and go through all of these settings. So if you're on desktop, you'll be looking at a screen something like this, and you're going to want to initiate the bot by typing in start, just like this. Once you've done that, you guys will see as messages from the bot will appear. So the first thing it is asking us, guys, it is asking us to authenticate our account. So you'll see some buttons here displayed by the bot. It makes it very, very simple, very easy. Go ahead and click authenticate. And next, it will ask you for your email address. So you want to make sure you guys are using the email address that you have directly connected with your economy account. Okay. So for myself, email is inputted. Next, it will ask for your customer ID. So you guys can find this within your back office of your economy account as well. You're going to go ahead and display that. Give it a few seconds, right? And it will say you have been successfully verified. So once this is done, guys, you are verified in the system. And it's, now from here, you guys are going to see a few cool options here that you guys have the ability to utilize to your advantage, resources with support, different things along those lines, notifications. But what I'm going to show you guys here is just going to my profile. Once you have selected my profile, you guys can see it brings up, some information based on your account. And as well with that, there will be an open web panel button that will be displayed, right? So this is what you're going to want to do here. You're going to want to click this to finish setting up your EACHO account. Once again, you guys will see it has brought me here to our EACHO AI back office, right? The web portal. So again, very, very simple here. That email that you just put into the Telegram channel, you're going to input here, right? You're going to want to hit login. As you guys can see, once I hit login, I was actually given a notification through that channel, right? It sent me a one-time password. So you're going to need this every time you log in to your EACHO account. So go ahead, paste that here and verify. So once you guys are within the back office here, you guys are going to see, some little features and some tabs. Then these tabs are going to be utilized for you guys to set up your account properly, right? So the first thing that, we're going to want to do is you're going to want to add your MetaTrader account. All right. So again, select MetaTrader. We have MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 will be available soon. But right now we have MetaTrader 4, but again, MetaTrader 5 will be available soon, guys. So if you guys are utilizing MetaTrader 5, just hang tight. It will be live very, very soon. So go ahead, MetaTrader 4. There is a list of brokers already preset and added here. So if you guys utilize one of these brokers, awesome, they're here. If there's a broker that is not displayed here that you utilize, just go ahead, reach out to support, send them the broker server, right? And it will get added to the platform. Okay. We can continually add and update these over time. So I know there's a lot of various brokers. You guys have the ability to utilize whatever broker you would like. So with that being said, again, if it's not displayed here, just go ahead to support, submit the server, the name of the broker and the server, and we will get it added ASAP. So for myself, using Masari Capital, right? Going to select the server. This is what I was speaking on. So most of the time, guys, when you create a brokerage account, they send you the details via email when you create that MetaTrader account. So as you guys can kind of see here for myself, we have the Masari Capital broker. It provides me the account number, the password, and the server name, right? So this is the server name I was speaking on. So for me, we're going to go back to the EACHO, Masari Capital Live, and I'm just going to pull my login info here. Sorry. Sometimes these passwords are a little difficult with brokers, so it's easiest to just copy and paste compared to try and type these in. I've noticed over the years. Alrighty. And then there's just going to be a few other little settings here, guys. So maximum trades, really quick to break that down for you guys. If there is a number of trades that you want to cap your account at, you're able to select that. So maybe I only want max 5 trades on my account. Maybe I have a smaller account, something along those lines. And I only want 5 trades max at any given time. I never want to go over that. You guys have the ability to set whatever that number is for you here. You know, again, if you don't care, you can put something like 100. Obviously, there will never be 100 trades within your account at one time. But nonetheless, you guys have the ability to, you know, obviously adjust that to whatever it is you're liking. And then equity protector. Equity protector, guys, is something that is very, very important, because what this will do is it will take the overall balance of your account into effect and into consideration. So let's just say, you know, you're in several trades and you have it set at 20%, for example. If all of those trades cumulatively go into a 20% drawdown of your total account balance, what it will do is it will close all those trades at the negative 20%, and it will stop trading until you come back here and turn your system back on. Okay, so this is just a safety feature. You guys, again, have the ability to set this to whatever you would like when it comes to your account. So once you guys do that, you're going to add MetaTrader. And this is going to take a few minutes, right? So you're going to see it's being added. You're going to see that it is, now that you see it is connected. That was very, very fast, guys, but don't worry if it takes a little longer than that. You know, sometimes it'll take a few minutes, but again, you guys saw it's very, very quick. You see running, you see everything here, and then we have a little list of descriptions. For some reason, you know, you're a little confused, you're getting a different message here. These will break that down for you. Okay. So once you guys have connected your MetaTrader account, the next step in which you guys will want to do is go to our AI services, right? So you're going to go here to products, and you will see listed the AI trading systems, right? So you guys are going to have the ability to connect to one of these systems. Okay, so for example, as you guys can see, you guys will see that their stats are here. You guys will see that everything is listed here, and be able to track their performance, all of that. You guys will see ROI, you know, when they started, all that and more. Okay. So once you guys are ready to select your EACHO trader, you're going to go back here to your MetaTraders, and you guys will see VM action. So you're going to want to hit configure. Here, guys, you're going to be able to select which EACHO product is for you, right? So after this is selected, guys, and you select your EACHO service here, you guys are going to now have the option to select your type of risk, right? And so this is very, very important. This is a very important part of this. There's several options that you guys have when it comes to what type of trading risk you want to utilize. So the first one is risk management option. And guys, there's going to be descriptions here for all of them. So you guys will have the ability to kind of read here, but I'll do a quick rundown for you. So with risk management, you guys are going to have the ability to risk a certain percent per trade, right? So this is going to calculate your balance, and per trade, it will automatically populate you a lot size based on that risk, okay? So this would be like a 0.4% risk per trade. Again, it utilizes your balance, it utilizes the stop loss of the trade, and then it gives you that lot size based on those risk parameters. Here, you guys have the ability as well to put a stop loss. So let's, for example, say, which is going to be highly, highly unlikely, but in a worst case scenario, let's say a trade comes through that does not have a stop loss. You guys can auto set a stop loss here to basically be a backup option. Also, if you want a if you want to adjust this, you guys have that ability to do so. 25 pips, 50 pips, etc., etc. But All of these trades that you guys will see will have stop losses. So really, it's not too much to worry here, but it is just built into our system in case of anything. So once that is selected, you're going to want to hit configure and it will be successful. Right. And then as well, guys, you're going to have some other settings and other abilities to adjust your trading environment as well. So if there's certain pairs that for some reason you don't want to trade, like say, again, you just, hey, I never want to trade any Bitcoin. You can change the status here and remove it from your trading portfolio, right? So now Bitcoin is disabled. So once this is all done, guys, you are ready to go. You're good to go. Everything is connected. And once trades start coming through, realistically, you will be able to act on them. One thing to keep in mind, and again, just you always want to check here to make sure everything's connected, everything's running, and is good to go. But to keep in mind, guys, when it comes to this EACHO platform, depending on where you are purchasing from, certain countries are going to require you to select the trades once a day. So right around 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, if you guys are in one of these restricted countries, then you will be required to accept your trades once a day to make sure that they are taken properly on your guys' account. And the cool thing about this as well is not only is it here in the web panel, but you guys will also see it here in your channel, right? So, right, if you have it right on your phone, it's going to notify you once a day. Hey, in order for you guys to process these trade ideas, you need to accept, right? So go here, hit I accept, and you have successfully agreed. And now the trades will push through to your account. So again, just remember that once a day. That will be required for certain countries, right? Certain limited countries. And again, guys, you're going to have some cool little options here, some cool little features where, again, you'll get notifications within this channel whenever a trade is open, whenever a trade is closed, whenever a trade is adjusted. So you guys can always keep up to date within your EACHO Telegram channel here of kind of what's going on the account. You guys have the ability to look here in the web portal as well. And then again, your MetaTrader accounts is also a great way for you to monitor and be able to keep up with the activity taking place. So nonetheless, guys, I hope this helped get set up and get you guys onboarded to this product. We're very, very excited to see, all of you guys be able to take advantage of this and see the benefits from this product we've put a lot of time and thought into. So thanks so much, guys, and happy trading. All right, guys. So after you have hit that configure button, it's going to open up a panel here to be able to make some adjustments on your MetaTrader account, right? And these adjustments are very, very important because these affect the risk, your own risk that you want to see and you guys want to take on your account, right? So obviously everybody kind of has a different risk tolerance when it comes to how they want, their account to be traded. So we have a few different options for you. So when you come down here, you see lot size allocation. We have a few different types of settings here that you guys can take advantage of depending on, again, how you want your style of trading to be, right? So one of my favorites is the smart lot size setting. And as you guys will see here, there's a multiplier adjustment next to it. So we have a little written description here for you that kind of explains how it will, display on your account and how it kind of approaches the trading, right, with this risk. But I want to go a little more into detail for you. So hopefully you guys get a good understanding because this one is a little more intricate compared to the other ones when it comes to, how it's going to translate to your own personal trading account. So what Smart Lot Size does is we obviously have all of these AI systems that are identifying and pushing out trades to, accounts, right? And so what Smart Lot Size does is the AI itself is going to basically send a proper risk to reward trade to the system, right? So we have some stuff within the AIs that already calculate based on the trade that it identifies, a kind of, in a way, preferred risk. And so what this selection, this option for your lot size allocation, what it does is it's going to mirror that same exact risk the AI identifies and the AI is taking to your account, right? So what I mean by that, if the system identifies a trade and, based on the trade and based off its own analysis, it risks 2% on that trade of the total balance of the master account, it's going to send that same exact risk over to you, right? So if you have a 1 multiplier set here, regardless of the balance in your account, the trade is only going to take a 2% risk. Meaning, let's just say hypothetically, worst case scenario, trade gets sent over and it hits stop loss. The AI system was risking 2% on their account. Then your account will also have 2% risk. So if it hits stop loss, you would lose 2% of your total balance, right? If that makes sense. What you can do, depending on, again, your own risk tolerance, you can adjust the multiplier here. So say, again, for example, the AI system sends, identifies a trade, pushes it through on the master account. It has a 2% risk on the master account for that trade. If you have a 0.5 multiplier on your account, it will only risk 1% of your account balance for that trade, right? And if, for example, if you do 2x, it will double that. So if the AI is risking 2%, as previously explained, your account will actually risk 4% for that trade. So it's very important to understand this. But again, that's why we called it smart lot size, because it's actually utilizing the risk generated from the AI systems itself. Okay. And so this is a very good setting. Again, these systems we have are tailored for risk management. So you're never going to see over leveraging from the actual trading from the AI. And so this is a very great setting, especially if you're not really too sure, like you're new to this and you're not really sure how to gauge your risk yet. This is a great way to start, having it at 1x, smart lot size. I think this is probably the most user-friendly and simplest setting that we have. So moving on to the next one, fixed lot size. Fixed lot size is pretty straightforward. Again, if you have an understanding of trading, you've been trading, you understand how lot sizes result into money made or money lost on your account. What you can basically do here is you can just set the lot size you want on every single trade that comes through. So again, it'll still be the same trade that the AI sends with the same stop loss, same take profit, all that and more. But regardless of anything else, whatever you set here, that is the position size your account will take. So if you do a 0.05 lot size, every single trade that is pushed through the AI will be at a 0.05 lot size. Okay, so very straightforward there, very simple. The last one is risk management. This one's a little more complex, but again, this is for people who have maybe a little more experience and want to, set a very, very specific percent of their account to be risk, right? And what I mean by that is, as you'll see, you have the option to put 0.5%, 1%, 1.5%, 2%, et cetera, right? So what this is going to do is this is going to set a risk of the trade based off of this percentage you set. So let's say you do 2%, right? The very, very important thing to note, though, is how this calculates the 2% is it references whatever stop loss of pips you put here, okay? So this is what it's going to base this 2% off of, right? So if you have 100 pips here, right, and the AI sends a trade and you have 2%, whatever your balance is, it's going to take into account, okay, if this trade goes 100 pips into negative, that will be a 2% risk leverage of your account, right? So hopefully that makes sense. You have to set this, and this is very, very important because this is what the system is generating that risk percentage of, right? So if you have, for example, like 10 here, your lot size is going to be much, much bigger because it's basically saying, hey, if your trade goes 10 pips into negative, that will leverage 2% of your account balance, okay? So if you have 100 pips, it won't leverage 2% until you reach 100 pips of drawdown. All right. So these two correlate very, very importantly. And it's again, very, very, very key that you guys know this and you guys understand this. All right. So again, these are the three risk settings we have. In the future, the beautiful thing about this is we're going to be able to add more features and more abilities for you guys to give you guys like a full customization of how you guys want your account to be traded and managed and replicated. But nonetheless, these are three completely different, completely unique styles to approach. And so obviously, we have here we have something here for everybody, depending on your experience level, depending on, again, your own risk tolerance and trading behaviors. So again, for me, I really prefer the smart lot size. So I would go to smart lot size, multiplier at 1, because that's where I want to leave it, and I would just hit configure MetaTrader. Oh. You will see successful. Once you guys do this, you are good to go, and your account is ready, and you should be able to start experiencing trading fairly quickly. The one last thing that I will mention, I forgot to mention before hitting configure, is another little setting we have here is you guys actually have the ability to adjust. Maybe there's some pairs personally you have a bad experience with, or for example, you have a smaller account and you don't want crypto being traded on your account, right? Because crypto is very high leverage. It's kind of associated with higher risk as well. Nonetheless, none of our current AIs actually trade crypto, but again, in the future, we'll be adding more diversity, more variety, right? And so, but let's just say, example, you don't want any of these traders to trade Bitcoin on your account. You can simply click here, change status, and it will adjust that for you. So now, if, for example, there is a Bitcoin trade that comes through, since you have it disabled, it will basically ignore that trade for you, and it will not place that on your account. But nonetheless, guys, this is kind of the landscape. This is a very, very key, important part. You can just go back to your MetaTrader when you are done. Make sure everything is good to go. Everything is green. I have my trading currently paused right now, but nonetheless, everything should be green. Everything should be good here, as we can see. And again, you can continue trading and again start experiencing some of these EACHO trades that we're all excited to see. So thanks so much. Y'all have a good one.